Paris reverberated to the sights, sounds and smells of conflict. More than 100,000 people took to the streets in this city. The annual demonstration to mark workers' rights, this year peppered with political fury about pension reforms. This was the 13th in a long line of protests. There were constant battles with the riot police, who snatched targets out of the crowd and used tear gas relentlessly. And in return, they were attacked constantly. Here, an injured officer carried to safety, one of more than 100 hurt across the country. In Lyon, cars set on fire. There were running battles in other cities. The protest was everywhere, enveloping the country. And the focus of all this anger was the president, Emmanuel Macron, who's overridden Parliament to push through his reform programme opposed by the great majority of his nation.
He won the election, yes, but is he still legitimate? And is this reform legitimate? I don't think so. No, there's different ways for people to express their opinion, and the street is one of them.
The violence was mainly instigated by the so-called Black Bloc, groups here simply to incite conflict. Here, smoke billowing from fires started deliberately at Place de la Nation, one of the city's main gateways.
Well, these May Day protests in France are often combustible, volatile and violent affairs. But this year's one is different because there's a focal point to all this anger, and that is Emmanuel Macron.
Macron's opponents have always alleged he is aloof and out of touch. Now the criticism seems endemic, even among those who voted for him. Macron can see, hear and sense this fury, but he's showing no sign of changing his mind. His hope is that all this will dissipate. But this is an angry country. Reconciliation won't come easily.